Hello everyone, I'm FMZ and this is episode 49 of An Englishman Abroad, a Journeyman Story. Today we've got games against Barcelona and Liverpool to show you in the 6-game roundup. So let's get to it, run the intro. So we start with our opening salvo in the Champions League, and it was a 1-0 win over Spartak Moscow. As you can see, we've made plenty of changes with Barcelona on the horizon. We play them next. You'll see how we get on in that in a second. But let's take a look at Timo Werner's goal. 12 minutes into the contest, Lebetska in the midfield area, playing it wide to Danny Carroll, who sent it into the box. Werner with a nice little header into the net for 1-0. As you can see, we completely dominated the game and were good value for our 1-0 win. Here is that match with Barcelona. As you can see, we beat them by 3-1 at the Camp Nou. Let's take a look at the goals from the game. Bernardo Silva striking early doors for us inside 4 minutes. Bale with the shot off the post. Bernardo Silva reacted quickest to tap in the rebound. Casemiro, an unlikely scorer in this match, but he had a good shot from the edge of the box. Eventually, here it comes. Whack! Have that for 2-0. Barcelona did pull one back just before half-time. Lindelof down the right-hand side. Luis Suarez with the ball back to Danilo, who sent it into the net. Another good goal, that one. And we finally wrapped it up with 3 minutes to play. Casemiro in the centre of your picture. Bale with the good run. Plays it into Casemiro, who fires it into the net. Another corker, that one, for 3-1 to Real Madrid. And a massive win over Barcelona. But we did suffer a bit of a hangover against Liverpool in the Champions League as we were beaten at Anfield. Let's take a look at the goals from the game. Andresto with the first goal for Liverpool on the hour. Up until that point, it'd been fairly even, but we didn't defend pretty well there, did we? But we did equalise almost straight away. Good ball down the right to Hakemin, who played it into the middle for Werner. Good touch and a good shot past Alisson. And then Kepa with an absolute howler for Liverpool's winner. Mo Salah with the ball over the top. Goalkeeper has it covered. No, he doesn't. And Liverpool won by 2-1. We then dropped our first points of the La Liga season against Athletic Bilbao. Let's take a look at the goals from the game. Starting with Bernardo Silva opening the scoring. Good ball out to Miranda, who picks it up on this left-hand side. Sends it into the middle. Whack! From Bernardo Silva into the top corner. Lovely volley, but it wasn't to last. Miranda caught in possession by Williams, who he sent the ball to the far post. There is Manena, and again he comes off of Kepa's back and goes in. So unlucky from Kepa, that one, but it meant the points were shared with Bilbao. We did end 2 games without a win, with a win over Milan in the Champions League, and a much needed win it was. Let's take a look at the goals from the game. So Douglas Costa opening the scoring on his return to Italy. Good run from Gareth Bale, playing down the right today. Played it towards the far post. There is Costa with the touch and the shot for 1-0. We made it 2-0 with about 3 minutes to go. Good pressure from Tino Werner coming up. Donnarumma doesn't cover himself in glory, as Werner has the easy job of rolling it into the net. But Milan did make it a squeaky bum finish, as they scored to make it 2-1. Asmin with the shot, but they could not find a second goal as we recorded another win in the Champions League, and a good one at that. And our final game of this roundup is an absolute humdinger against Celta Vigo, as it finished 5-4. Let's take a look at all the goals from the game. So Celta Vigo took a shock lead in this one from a corner, played towards the back post, wasn't dealt with by any of our players as Celta Vigo went 1-0 up. We did equalise on the 22nd minute. Dele Alli with a header. Lovely one, that one. We went 2-1 in front. Gareth Bale with a free kick. Lovely one over the top of the wall. Celta Vigo made it 2 each just after half-time, though. Cheat with the ball and the run and the pass into Vasquez. Lucas Vasquez, former Real Madrid player, of course, to make it 2-2. Celta Vigo completed the turnaround to make it 3-2. Gabin with the shot into the top corner. Another corker today. So many good goals. But we made it 3-3 just after. Rakitic with the ball into Douglas Costa, who crossed it into the middle for Gareth Bale to make it 3-3. We made it 4-3 with Rakitic playing the ball to Costa, who played it out to Guerrero, who sent the ball into the box for Romelu Lukaku to score to make it 4-3. 4-3? Yeah, 4-3. This was 5-3. Gareth Bale with the ball into Rakitic, onto Isco, who shot, and that's his first goal of the season coming back from injury. Celta Vigo completed the scoring with a minute to go. Mendes with the ball to Lucas Vazquez, who played it into the middle for Chet to finish the scoring. And I'm out of breath because that was a lot of goals, 9 in total in that game.
Mr. Krabs, I am so confused.
So here we are at the competition screen. So we start with the Champions League and we're doing okay. 6 points from 3 games. Obviously that defeat to Liverpool, the only blot on the copybook. If we can beat Milan next time around in the second of the double header, then we have virtually 1 foot in the first knockout round. In La Liga, it is the 2 Madrid clubs leading the way, 25 points apiece. 6 goals the difference to make us top of the table. Valencia in third on 22. Barcelona, I said they would catch up quickly, and they have on 17 points, but they are still quite a way off the top 2. Real Betis having a good start to the season. Always good to see them up the table. Rayo Vallecano have dropped a little bit, but are still comfortably in the top half. Down at the bottom, so Las Palmas have dropped to the foot of the table. Villarreal are still second from bottom. It's Valladolid who are the big movers. They are up 2 places to 18th, but they are still 4 points from safety. Granoa looking over their shoulder a little bit, but it's still early days. But a 4-point gap is good for them to have at this time of the season. So very much a mixed bag today. After beating Barcelona, we lost to Liverpool and then drew with Athletic Bilbao, but we have maintained our lead at the front, albeit on goal difference, but we are finding it hard to shake Atletico Madrid at the moment. I suspect it will come down to when we play them in the league, and that is not until mid-January. So we do have time for them to have a slip up. Obviously, they'll be expecting us to do exactly the same thing, but it is looking like a 2-horse race at the moment, although Barcelona will have something to say about that. I am very, very sure of that. If you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel but like to do so, please hit the subscribe button down in the corner. That was episode 49 of An Englishman Abroad, a Journeyman Story. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.